Hello, the Brew Crew, another fellow football manager fantas, and welcome to today's episode. And I forgot last episode to actually even show you this. It was a lot to go through with all the signing and such. But we as well signed a player for the summer window. Melker Hallberg, he's well known in Sweden, and a little bit as well in Italy, because he was a youth player. He got pretty early out there. Yeah, they sell them for 2 million, and as you know, you probably know, Udinese is known for getting players from or scouting old players and getting in and not getting that much game time. So he was out on loan a lot there. Did it pretty decently in Ascoli, but well. And actually, Rossiones loaned him here, then got the match from Udinese, then just let him go, and he went to Helsingborg. But then they let him go as well. So recent years it's played in Berlin, Köpenick, Hamsfield, or I guess they call FC Union Berlin. I think is their real name over there. Unfortunately, it's not all the way scouted, but I know he's a decent player. And yeah, it's not 50,000 here because he decided to go down in wages. 19,000 there per month, so that's pretty good, and he's going to be a rotation player, because I thought, why not? We need some experience and such, so I thought, why not just sign him and get some more experience there, because we had some experience before but we needed to get them out. And I've tried to sign a big name as well. I wanted to sign someone that was really a big name. It was actually one that stand out to me here. Let's see if I can find him here. Yes, we will go to the match. I know Charlotte Taylor, I was thinking for once, but he doesn't want to come. Yes, he's 35, but look at that stats. That's brilliant still for Allsvenska. And I mean, I'm nothing against Janusai. Unfortunately, his physical stats there is not great. Abrasinelli I've tried to get as well, because he is as well a youth player. He's 21 or something in real life, but yeah, he's played in Heerenveen here in game and in Hull, and yeah, he's own player of Elfsborg, but he just played like 1.5 seasons. So. But unfortunately, he wants too much. I scouted a lot of players. I can't even see him now. 40 was here, because he's a really known player. At Hilly Mark as well. He's also, or I guess he's a Gislaved player from the beginning, but he played a long time there. And Eric Bailey I would try to get as well, but it was Ryan Sterling. Here he is, Ryan Sterling. I mean, to be fair, he's not awful, and he can play everywhere on the central midfield. And as you can see, his wages, yes, he needs to go down in wages, but if we just cut that in half, it would still be okay. So yeah, I'm trying to. So feel free to suggest actually Luke Shaw. Can we sign him? That would be... No. I just want a name. I had Irish player as well. Look at those stats look at those mental stats and those marking and all. I mean, still, for being 37, he's still darn good. So yeah, I'm still looking a little bit, so yeah, feel free if you know any player that is like 30 or something that we can get for cheap, that at most have like 3 30,000 euros per month. It's against Åtvidaberg, I believe. We're let's see here. We might actually be rival against them. Are we that? No, apparently not. I thought we were rival against them, but oh well. Our biggest rival is IFK Göteborg, even if they are not really even the same town. Elfsborg is from Borås, and Göteborg is of course from Gothenburg. So we will line up today against Åtvidaberg. I believe, yeah, this was probably the best draw we could have got, because they were bottom half, or I believe they were 10-8 something. But Rod Charles in goal, Carl Mortensson, Jordan Dimitrov, Hakan Karapinar, Jari Öst, Patrik Bergström, Felix Ahl, Gangster Wayne, Victor Lennartsson, David Enquist, and Klaus Sommer, I don't know. No, Gangster Wayne much actually. As you can see, pretty good preseason. I'm really happy with this result in particular. We will not go through super much, but I'm really happy with this result against Slovan Liberec, because there might be same reputation, but still, yeah, a foreign club, and we actually got the draw there. Yeah, we did not do a great match against Västerås here, but we eventually won, and then we won 2-0 there, so still decent. I believe some of the matches here could have been better. And we have Häcken and Montrose left in friendlies. I don't know when we will be back. Maybe the semi-final. I need to see when the semi-final actually is. And actually, which is an interesting thing which you might not know. I might tell you a lot about Swedish football. I don't know. I actually don't watch so much Swedish football. You might be surprised by that, but I'm real in periods I've had like favorite teams in Sweden, but not so much really. I've never gotten too fond of the league or whatever. And it is good passion and all, but the football it's a little bit not that great, to be fair. But it's good to see. It was fun to see still. I like when Swedish teams still does good in the European matches and such. I'm not like some probably some Swedish fans just don't want it to go good for a specific team or such. No, I wanted to go good for most Swedish teams actually. Let's so far not too much. We don't even dominate. That's not great. We need to. That's a little bit annoying as well. We need to actually be good possessionally as well, because they want us to play possession football, but now it's probably not going to work. But I guess we will see. Malmö and AIK, I think they will be top contenders this year. I think we have a good team, but I'm not sure if it's good enough to win. But I think the board's expectation is to be on the top, in the top 4 or top 5. So yeah, I think we can do that, but I don't know if we have the best quality, like the best quality of player in the league. And Malmö, I might actually show you the other team, the top team's signings. It might be an interesting thing to do. I don't know if I will do it now though today. I don't want to record too long episode. This has been a really poor half, to be fair. Okay, we dominate, but we don't set our chances. We have not been effective. A little bit like the syndrome I had with Montrose here. Summer has not been great, or Summer? Why not? I mean, he might be the player to set the ball, might do the naughty business. He might just not do, just since he's not that freaking technical, he might actually be smart and just finish off it. Lennartson goes through and he scores. It's a little bit funny because it was, where I believe, no, was he in Elfsborg as well? I can't remember, but it was a manager that was in Elfsborg Göteborg that is called Lennartson. So I almost thought first off that it was his son, but of course it was a region, so never mind. That is sloppy down by Sachs there. And he goes through. Åtvidaberg is actually known for... I believe they kicked out Chelsea. It was in the 60s, 63 or 65, which was a major upset even then. I mean, Chelsea is... before, yes, they have won titles, I believe, in the 60s, but never, they were not really the richest team or whatever, or did just win title, or was just title contender or whatever. But yeah, it was a really big upset to them, so that's pretty cool. But they're a really small, what's it called, regional club in Sweden. They're a little bit like Degerfors. They were big before. They're like a small city or whatever, but nothing. Yeah, they've been up in Allsvenska and such, but they are not really a big team or whatever. They were more, I believe, in the 70s and the 60s. Both Degerfors and Åtvidaberg was the big teams. And as well, IFK Norrköping was also a big team. We will get Lennartson out here because he has a yellow card. I don't want him to, I don't know, get a red, be out. Okay, Malmö will definitely be tough. This is still not a great game. We have not set our chances. It was just one magnificent performance near my Lennartson. We might actually get you in here, Lian, for Bergström. I mean, Bergström is still young, Lennartson is still young, so we have a lot of youngsters here. They might develop pretty nicely. So I might as well actually do the draw. Might be interesting to see who we will meet. I guess I can say when Malmö as well. They went to, which you probably already know. Or no, they lost in the final. I can't remember when it was. In the 70s, I believe, 75 or something. The UEFA. And let's see here. Let's just see. Can we not Euro? I just want to see when IFK Göteborg was as well in the final. I believe they, 81 there. They won against Hamburg, so that's pretty cool. And where I know Malmö was in the final. Was that in Champions League instead, or it's not called Champions League, but let's see. Yeah, Nottingham Forest they lost to the Olympic Stadium there. So yeah, pretty cool stuff there. So yeah, I might tell you a little bit like that because I think it might be interesting, a little bit of a niche. Well, I did not anyone we wanted him, or he's decent, but he's not prolific or whatever. Okay, let's see who got. Okay, Malmö is through, Halmstad is through. It's a little bit weird that IFK, or I guess if IFK Göteborg has actually not been that great in the league, so it's kind of not super surprising still, because I believe IFK last season on the game here just got, what was it now? They got 8 or 9. The draw is the 3rd, okay, or the 12th it was. He's a pretty good player as well, but I feel like he's not going to be. No, 27 is way too much. So yeah, I just want to sign players that's really a former name or whatever, which I think might be cool. Like Melker Halber. Alexander Isak is pretty good as well. I might sign him. And he is actually not that old either. He's 29. So yeah, this was before he went to Dortmund in this game. I have the patch before he went there. So yeah. I scouted a lot of players here. Linear as well. Why could I not see that one? Oh well. Guess we will meet Malmö, so I'll be back when we have gone through all these days and set up the team and such. This will be tough. It will probably be tougher than the final. Oh, Djurgården has the chance to actually win the title once again. Oh, that's a little bit disappointing. We have not, or Elfsborg not won the titles in 2014. Not been in finals in 2016-17. Well, I get see you all soonish. That was really annoying. But yeah, we are back here, and I actually did some signings for the summer window. We actually got in Sean Duffy! Whee! I know he's old and cost a lot actually here. Let me go back and see here. I needed to give him a lot of oh no. I needed to give him a lot of bonuses. He's still going. Yeah, as you can see, his loyalty bonus, his appearance fee, clean sheet bonus, unused substitution fee, goal bonus, and as well bonus if we win the league. So 37. So yeah, it's going to be cool. And it's been played. I mean, he's played in Millwall in Championship, and still this season he's played 30 matches, 9 from start. It's really impressive for a 37-year-old to play that high up. And we also signed 2 new players that we get in right away. Joel Wahlqvist, he played for Åtvidaberg, the team we met in the semi or in the quarterfinal. It's pretty good, but they actually wanted to. We actually had to pay, what was it? Yeah, pretty much for a youngster, but I think he's still going to be good enough. Concentration he can work on, but still 17. So he will keep playing in Åtvidaberg. Hopefully they give him some game time as well. But yeah, man for the future there. And then we got Hampus Lennartsson, because why not? We need more Lennartssons, apparently. But yeah, I thought he was a good player. And our lineup here, I don't want to needed to use Carl Johansson, because yeah, look at his stats, he's not looking good. We might actually see how. There you see. Okay, yes, the same physical as Duffy, but Duffy is way better. So yeah, I've actually decided to make some changes here as well. And we got some more experienced players in. I don't want to chance with Rod Charles. He might do. I mean, he's still young. How old is he? Still just 20. So Oscar Olsson in goal here. Lucas Engström out on right back there, Oliver Oman, and then we have Jordan Dimitrov, Jari Öst, the more experienced there, Johan Fried, Patrick Albert, Felix Ahl, Victor Lennartsson gets a match again, David Engqvist and Klaus Zimmer. So hopefully this will be tough. I'm a little bit worried that they will just be way better than us. Yeah, we will play the first game here, which is against Kalmar, and I might as well then go through what the other top teams has signed as well. So yeah, but let's just go to the game here. And actually, if we win Europa League, you also get qualified for what is called Europa League, or qualified. You have to still get into the playoff, but you get to play the playoff and all. This was the play. I might show him actually. He's pretty good. He was the player I wanted, but he cost over $1 million. His value is 8,000. And even when they were Malmö kind of wanted even to get rid of him, or at least it was not negative to actually sell him. So for 800,000 there, but he did not want to join because we can't give him as high wages as he has in Malmö. So yeah, and Malmö is the former champions of the league, so, or of Allsvenska. Yeah. They are the former champion in real life as well. They have become sort of a dominant. That is a little bit unfortunate. I believe they lead the league with like 15 points in real life, or no, it might not be 15. It will probably be 12, I think. I just have a bad feeling that we would not be good enough. But still, is Malmö going to take this seriously? Because I'm taking this very seriously and want to win the cup. I think we have a better chance to win the cup than the league, actually, to be fair. Yeah, and I would not mind winning the cup, actually. I like how they've done it now with the group stage and such. It's still not like too much. At least we could hold on for so long. Look at this player, for example. He's pretty good. It's been there a while as well. I think he's even up. Yeah. Hall, can you get here? Engqvist. Sommer! Yes. We got the draw now. 1-1. Klaus, oh my god, shows that we can be good against it. Maybe we actually are better against the top teams, I don't know. That was easy finishing. That was probably the easiest finishing ever. Maybe we should control this, because when I put it on control, we have actually scored a goal here. But, no. But it's still good, Malmö. They are pretty effective. I mean, they have 2 shots on target, and both have gone in. I would like if we could take this to penalties at least. I mean, it needs some passion, so Gangster Wayne will definitely come in here. He might get a red card, but at least he will show some passion for the team. Gangster Wayne! Oh! He could have scored his first goal there. That would have been brilliantly. I mean, why not? He's unconventional. Or actually, yeah, I should play him as a that instead, because he's actually better as defensive forward. It might be a long episode, but well, I hope you do not mind that. Now, come on now. We need to score. Push forward. Gangster Wayne! Of course, that is his specialty, to win back the ball. Lennartson! Oh no. Well, Chris Thiel. But Dimitrov is first here. Lennartson. Lennartson up to Lennartson. Fried. Zimmer. Ooh, what a great save done by their goalkeeper. I believe he's Italian. Can we get another chance here? I would really like if we at least get a chance. I mean, we're not playing bad, it's just that we're not effective, and I feel like they will score now. Persson, chill. Good save there. Or we just stood at the right place. It was actually not a great save. Oh, it's a lot of time left, but it's probably just going to come on, for Olsson's sake. Here, he's a former Malmö player. He wants to kick their asses off. He's not getting a chance. Zimmer, Fried. I mean, Gangster Wayne can't sloppy pass like that. Persson Till. I believe he's really one of the really strong new players they got. I believe it's a Luxembourger. We will check into him later, but yeah. I mean, we cannot be disappointed still, since it is Malmö after all. Yes, I wanted to win this, but to be fair, it was not surprising. If I would have guessed that they would have won. Mark Parker gets injured. No, not 3-4-1. I don't want to have a 4-1. I'd rather just go defensively than last minute just. Oh, how disappointing. At least, if we at least could have get drawn against Hammarby or freaking what to call it, Djurgården, we would have had the chance, but no. He had scored 9 goals before. Fucking ridiculous. Oh well. I guess we will be, or it's just one match, I don't know. Should we be back later on? I mean, that's top of table. Djurgården, I believe, is a top team there. Projected third. So I think we're actually going to do that game against Djurgården. So thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoyed this double live com, and I see you soon. And subscribe and comment on all the nice stuff, and I see you soon.